Hi, I'm Dr. Druv and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a channel not on medicine but on all the other aspects needed to live our medicine lives. Today we're going to be talking about another simple concept, or one could say it's a simple concept, such as a savings account. What it is, why it's important to know, and how we can utilize it. So what is a savings account? Well, it's a type of bank account similar to the checking account where you can deposit money. However, you do earn a higher interest because it's a savings account. And the understanding is that the bank assumes that the money will remain in the savings account for a longer period of time so that they are then able to use the fractional reserve banking system to lend money out to borrowers. And in return for keeping your money for that long, they give you a certain amount of interest rate, lower than the interest rate that they would charge the borrowers. And that arbitrage is where the banks make money and become the most profitable entity in the world, because they technically use your money to lend money out and make an interest on it. Savings accounts are an essential tool for managing your finances and growing your wealth over time. Why is it important for physicians to know? Well, as a physician, you have a unique set of financial needs and goals. You may have student loan debt that you need to pay off, need to save for retirement, or save for your children's education and other financial obligations such as an emergency fund. A savings account, as we talked about in cash, is an asset that can be converted to cash, and as such, it's very, very liquid. And the speed of liquidity is almost seconds to minutes, depending on how fast you want to access it. You can go to the ATM, withdraw money. You can go to the teller, withdraw money, or you can do a transfer online, which is essentially quite quick. And that's why liquidity speed of a savings account is quite fast, being a very liquid asset. A savings account can help meet you meet your goals by providing a safe and secure place to store your money and earn interest. And how can physicians use savings account? Well, it's very similar to the why. Essentially, one of the most important ways you can use it is by developing an emergency fund. In the case of physicians, I usually also recommend having a tax fund because as most of us as self-employed physicians, while we have the emergencies in our life, we also have this liability of taxes. And so we need to have a certain portion of money that is liquid and saved up in the tax fund so that we are able to remit our taxes either monthly, quarterly, yearly, whatever your thresholds are. It is important to have access to a large sum of money in case of an emergency, and a savings account provides that security and peace of mind. Another way to utilize a savings account is to save for specific financial goals, such as paying off your student loans, buying a house for a down payment, although there's a separate account called the First Home Savings Account for first homes in Canada, or saving for your retirement, although it erodes with inflation and as such is the reason why you have to move your money from savings, which has certain guarantees associated with it, to investment, where you have to take a certain level of risk for a certain level of reward, understanding your risk tolerance and risk premium. So hopefully you can understand the spectrum of where the savings account lies in order to accumulate your savings. By setting a portion aside of your income each month in a savings account, you can work towards achieving your financial goals over time. It's also important to compare different savings accounts to find one that meets your needs and provides the best interest rate. Look for a savings account with a high interest rate and no monthly fees, as this will help you maximize your returns over time. And various resources out there, such as Borrowwell, ratehub.ca, provide resources on where the best interest rates could be obtained. Now, having said that, there are some banks where you get the best interest rates, but their liquidity speed may be a bit slower because they don't provide any ATMs or banking services, and essentially you would have to do most things online. And if you wanted to withdraw your money from the ATM, then there's none available. And while you're paying no monthly fees, you're however losing the access or the opportunity to access your money quickly. Having said that, various banks offer various levels of high-level services to healthcare providers. It's important to go seek them out. So on that note, it's just past 5 minutes. In conclusion, savings account is an essential tool for physicians to manage their finances and achieve their financial goals. Whether you're saving for an emergency or working towards a specific financial goal, a savings account can provide you with a safe and secure place to store your money and earn interest. I hope that this video provides you information in a world filled with lots of information but not succinctness. On that note, a few action items if you'd like to take back control of your time and money and follow the exact frameworks used by affluent physicians, then check out the link in the description below. I make these videos because I'm passionate about fighting burnout in 10,000 physicians, and these videos are a way for me to impart financial literacy and give back as part of my legacy. Come and join my community of like-minded physicians where we share resources like cheat sheets, calculators, and everything in between to live our best medicine lives. On that note, thank you very much for listening. Thank you for taking the time to take care of your patients while listening to these videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.